Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Chandrika and this is RIKA Life. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please hit the like button, please subscribe, and click on the bell to turn on all the notifications. All right, so today is a very special day. Today is my 9-year crochet anniversary, my crochetversary. I started crocheting in 2014, November 20th, 2014. I actually do have some pictures of when I just started out, my first few swatches and my first few pieces that I made. So I'm going to try to put those up here somewhere in today's video. I want to share those with you. I started out with, I bought like a crochet kit. It had a book and it had some hooks. And then I just bought yarn from probably Michael's, I think. The first yarn I started out with was Karen Simply Soft, and I believe it was in the color grape. So I have tried knitting before crocheting, but that didn't go so well. So I decided to try crocheting instead, and I just absolutely fell in love with it. This is a picture of the first baby blanket that I made, and it's a granny square baby blanket, and I still have it. I made this before I had kids, but I made it for, my future kids. So that's that baby blanket. That's all Karen Simply Soft again. And then I made this hat, like a beret, a purple color, and I was just really experimenting. I did enjoy making this. There were other projects I remember making, like I remember making a purse and a wand for my nieces. If I can find a picture of that, I'll put it in here. What else did I make? So then, yeah, there were all these small things that I made. And then I found out about Sophie's Universe by Deidre Uys. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. So yes, Sophie's Universe was a crochet along. It was a pattern with step-by-step instructions. It was a pattern with videos. And that is something that I made in probably the first 6 months of me crocheting. And I'll show you a few pictures of it here. This was the first one that I made, but after this I have made others. I just fell in love with this pattern, and as you can see, it's so intricate and it's so detailed and it's so beautiful. This piece lives in my mom's home. I gifted that to her, so she has it with her. And I have made that pattern, I think, at least once more. I'll pop up a picture of that here. And this one I donated to my daughter's school. They were doing a raffle, so I donated it for that. And I think it raised about $250. That was last year that I donated it. Or this year, actually. Sorry, this year, 2023. So yeah, that was the beginning of my crochet journey. And since the beginning, I have made probably anywhere over 500 or 600 pieces. Right now, my schedule is kind of different, where I, donate things like 4 or 5 times a year. I make caps for babies in the NICU, and I make caps for cancer patients. I also make baby blankets for the babies in the hospital. So those 3 things happen every couple months, where I'll start making those things. And I actually just finished a couple of baby blankets, so I'd love to share those with you today. And I'll share with you the yarn as well. So I had bought yarn from Michael's. I've already used now 3 balls of the 4 that I bought, which is amazing. So let me just, here, this is a baby blanket I just finished. It's really pretty. I love all the colors, but I really love this like deep, I don't know what it is. It's like a blue that's kind of like purpley. It's like a periwinkle type color. I just love it. So this is that baby blanket. It's on the small side. And this was made with yarn that I bought at Michael's, and I'll show that to you. I do have some left over. So this is Karen Baby Cakes. Oops. The cake is just coming apart now because there's not that much left. This is Karen Baby Cakes. And this is the color Sky Gazing. So this yarn is 560 yards or 512 meters. It's an 8.5 ounce ball, 240 grams. This one is 82% acrylic and 18% nylon, machine washable and dryable, a medium 4-weight, and recommends an H or 5mm hook. So that is what I used. I'll just show you the yarn again up close. That is the yarn that I used. So the yarn that I'm showing you right now, to me, it's like a very light worsted weight. It's not very thick, but there were parts. Let me see if I can find it. Where was it? There were parts in the blanket that it became very thin, the yarn, and it almost felt like a DK weight to me. So I'm really glad that I just used an H hook and I was able to complete it. So yeah, I'll just show that to you again. It's super pretty. I really like it. So I'm very happy with that one. And I have some scraps left over. I could maybe make some NICU hats with this, maybe make 2 hats. So I'm going to try for that. And then the other Michael's yarn I used was to make another big baby blanket that was Chunky Cakes. I'll try and put a picture up here. And then the last ball that I bought was the same as the one I just showed you, but this is the color Candy Hearts. So likely I'll make another granny square blanket with this. It's very soft. I really liked working with it. It's not fuzzing up and it feels good to the touch. So that will be the last one, and then I'll be done with that Michael's yarn. Okay, I made another baby blanket. So I was watching Jennifer at Cinnamon Stitches, and she was showing some of the big twist yarn. So it wasn't this exact kind. This is Warm Brights, but she was showing, I think she was showing Sunrise Ombre. Anyways, I had this in my stash, so I just pulled it out, and this is what I made. I made a very small baby blanket. It's tiny, but this was a pattern I followed from Crystal over at Bag O' Day Crochet. I will try to link that in the description box. I think this might be called a brick stitch. I'm not entirely sure, but it's just a 2-row repeat, and then I've put a row of single crochet at the top. This is a really small one, maybe for like a new, a preemie or a baby in the NICU. So that's a small one. I did have 2 balls of it, but I didn't realize I should have just made it bigger. Like almost like I could have made it like 1.5 times this size so that it would have been big enough. Anyways, now I know for next time. So the yarn I used for this project was Big Twist Value. This is 100% acrylic, and the color is Warm Brights. It is 269 yards or 246 meters, a 4.3 ounce ball, 121 grams. This also recommends an H or 5mm hook, a medium weight 4. I think I used an I hook, 5.5. Yeah, because I've used this before for my wall hanging. It's really soft. I'm like, it's really, really soft. Feels nice. So yes, so I made those 2 baby blankets, and I wanted to share those with you. This is another one that I'm in progress. This is made with Karen Blossom Cakes. This is the color Passion Fruit. So this is chain spun, and you can kind of see that in there. This yarn is really beautiful. I've made a mandala with it, but this time I decided to just make a granny blanket. I think I'm just going crazy on granny blankets now. So it's really pretty. It just keeps changing color. There's like pinks and oranges and yellows, and it's coming out really nice. So I think these Karen Blossom Cakes were initially like a limited time only, but I think they have kept them at Michael's. So This is 481 yards, 440 meters, an 8-ounce ball, 227 grams. It's 61% cotton and 39% acrylic, machine washable and dryable. It recommends an H or 5mm hook, and it's a medium weight 4. And again, it's the color passion fruit. I'm actually using a J hook with this. I don't know why they say H. Like, I probably would have definitely used an I, but I'm using a J just to give it this like light airy feel. You can see it already looks like the stitching is tight. So like I went up 2 hook sizes. Yes, so those are the baby blankets that I'm making, and I'm so excited, and thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm so excited to continue crocheting and continue making things, continue donating things, continue selling things. My shop is linked in the description box below, and you can find all the information on how to find me down there. I hope you have a wonderful crochetful day, and I'll see you again soon.